okay, it's rained, and I think we were going to be in the 70s and probably stay there for the best of the season. Now you could plant a seed while it's still cold out, and that seed will just sit there dormant until it knows it's safe and that it's warm enough for it to come out and germinate and not get killed in a frost. Like, it'll just wait. Because in my mind, I knew that they would germinate, but probably just grow slowly. But it's not as simple as growing slowly. They almost don't grow at all. So again, this has been 24 hours plus it rained. And prior to the 24 hours, I don't know that I showed you, but I just had a couple of 2 itty bitty plants peeking above. Now everything, almost everything that is going to burst from the soil has done so. This is what I think is broccoli. And I've always thought to myself that broccoli leaves have to be sweet, because broccoli is kind of sweet. So I figured, wouldn't that be delicious in a wrap or something? I've never really heard anybody using broccoli leaves for wraps and such. So I want to try that. Actually growing broccoli primarily for the leaves. My tomato has come alive. This is the first time I have ever caged my tomato. And I'm glad I did, because we have had several tornadoes storm through the immediate suburbs. This is the lemon tree that was struggling with how to field at this time of year. Apple tree. And this is the damage that we protected it from over the winter when Mr. put the tubing around it. Man, it got all the way up here. What the hell? My verbena, it doesn't seem to be coming back. I think it won't. Yeah, that's so crisp and dry. I think that's dead. I might have to go get another one. It smells good still. The stick still smells like, it smells like lemon. But I'll probably just go to the nursery. I have my 2K. This happened overnight, I'm telling you. Look at this. That's my choy. My spinach. And these were coming up. I transplanted this one because it was the biggest one. And these were seeds, and they're bigger than the one I transplanted that was bigger. I think the reality of what I'm going to have to do is wait. One of my red onions came up. I just planted 3 back there. It looks like what I'll probably wind up doing is just going ahead and waiting until it's time before I plant stuff outside and plant it then. Or, yeah, I'm just going to plant it outside when I can, because it grows so fast when it is ready to, and not prior to being ready to. That's what I told you last year about. Really? I wish you would. Don't make me bring my brand new gun out here, boy. I put 2 collards in the front, and the rest of this should be red cabbage. My peppermint didn't come back. My new cilantro didn't come up because I planted some seeds with these, because these were about to be over. But my old cilantro is healthy now. I don't know if you remember what that looked like before. And this is pineapple sage. This is the order of the herb pot. Pineapple sage, cilantro, opal basil, purple basil, and oregano. So you can see the it was too cold, I guess, for the opal basil at the time, and the oregano. So I will repot those. Just in a nice sized pot that I could just come out, or even take this inside and cook with. Hey, Bookie. Looks like my okra has popped up. It's not healthy looking now, but they're where they're supposed to be right now. Now see, I'm not saying I was right, but I was right. Because you see the bottom of these evergreens? In my mind, I thought that, you know, rabbits and raccoons and stuff would feel comfortable trying to nest under there. So when we first got these trees, I told him to cut 2 feet off the bottom, you know, so it would just be a tree to prune the outer branches off the lower 2 feet. And now, whether animals go down there or not, and I think they do, it's all dead and crusty and stuff. I still feel like 2 feet need to go. Yeah, dog. That is a big old nest. Right there. Did I say she could come and live in my house? I don't mind this tree back here, actually. I know there are probably a couple in the, oops. I know there are probably a couple in this mulberry. Two of my red cabbage came up over here. Went ahead and put this, ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to punch this thing. I put this cage over here to get so that, because last year I just had my 3-stick TP and the thing got massive, so I want to be prepared this year, even though this year I'm doing, what are they, Space Master cucumbers, which is supposed to be easy to grow in a pot. They're supposed to take up less space. I figured this would definitely be plenty. The new window well, so that's what's good today. But I am gonna eat a couple. I think I should be able to bring my longevity spinach out now too. I think I will. This is the next day. Ooh, big ass butterfly. Dang, bruh. You're not even scared of me. You ain't going nowhere? You're not gonna fly away? No matter how close I get? If I get closer? Okay. Alright. So this is what my raised bed looks like now. You can see these peeking up after literally 2 days of periodic sporadic rain. I've eaten 2 of these leaves. I couldn't wait. I wanted a salad, but I wanted more to taste my choy right now. This is my choy, my spinach. There was some speckled leaf lettuce there, and 2 of my kale are doing really well. This one looks really whack, but I'm not going to replace it just yet. And this one just, you know, refused to come up. It was like, nope, it was too cold out here. You shouldn't have put me out here when it was that cold. I'm not coming out. I have a red onion here. You can't see it anywhere. I'm not going to do that to you. I'm not going to put you through that. The sandals are everything. Outdoor, indoor. You can rinse them off. Or you can wrench them off and let them dry and go back inside. Or if you don't have time to let them dry, you can take a towel, dry them off, and they're still clean enough to go inside and not filthy up your floor. This is my herb pot. I need to replant some things. I should do that right now. Got some time before it rains again. Meyer lemon tree, apple tree, patio tomato. My first time using a tomato cage for my tomatoes. Got a broccoli here so I can make wraps with the leaves. Okra are popping up, but they're not green. They act like they're not getting enough chlorophyll. There are a couple of dandelions in the yard that would drive Mr. crazy if he saw them, but I'm waiting until the rain calms down to do anything with them. He says he rips the head off and then pours the poison down its neck. Or sprays it rather, whatever. Yeah, so 2 of my red cabbage are coming up here. I'm probably going to replant my cucumbers that I had here that never came up. Anyway, that's it. Glad I got me some cilantro when I want. Well, I can't smell it. Y'all, I love it. When I tell you I love cilantro and the way it smells and tastes, and if I can finger wash a leaf like that and get the soil off,